They say keep your friends close, and your enemies closer. But what do you do when they're the same person? He smiled at me that morning, same as always. And hours later, he nearly destroyed the biggest moment of my life. Not by accident, but by design. This isn't just betrayal. This is war. And I made sure he never forgot what it feels like to lose. I'm Elian, 28. I manage a hardware store in Boise, Idaho. Every morning smells like burnt coffee and cold air. I take the 6:45 bus downtown, earbuds in, dreams loud, paycheck small. The grind is all I've known, but I had one shot at more. One interview that could change my life. And someone I love made sure I almost missed it. Bryce was my roommate, my best friend since orientation at Boise State. He crashed on my couch after his layoff. I covered rent, split meals, even edited his resume. We joked about escaping this town together. But Bryce started changing. Mocking my ambitions. Sneering when I got the interview with Orion Tech. Dude, they won't hire someone like you, he'd laugh. Like he didn't owe me everything. I thought he was just bitter. But on the morning of the interview, I found out he'd done something unforgivable. The recruiter glanced at her tablet and frowned. Your previous reference was surprisingly negative, she said. I never gave Bryce his name. But I knew that tone, condescending, calculated. He called them pretending to be my old supervisor. Called me lazy. Unreliable. I sat there frozen, throat closing. Imagining Bryce's smirk. He didn't just sabotage me. He impersonated me. And nearly succeeded. That night, I didn't scream. I gathered. I opened old messages. Voice notes from Bryce bragging, they'll never see you coming, bro. I emailed the recruiter calmly, with evidence. I CC'd Orion's VP of HR. And I asked for 10 minutes to explain in person. No begging. Just truth. I wasn't after a job anymore. I was after justice. Bryce's messages flooded in. Dude, what the hell did you do? They called me, I'm screwed. You don't get it, please don't answer. I didn't. I sat on the porch, moonlight sharp, wind cutting. He knocked on my door, I didn't open. He paced, cursed, cried. And still, I said nothing. I was waiting. Because I knew what was coming next. Orion rescheduled. When I walked into the conference room, Bryce was already there. Dressed up, resume in hand. He had applied for a different role. The VP walked in, glanced at both of us. Then hit play on his voicemail. Bryce's voice, mocking, slandering. Room fell silent. Someone muttered, what a snake. Bryce's face drained white. He was walked out. I stayed. He lost every offer he'd lined up, word spread fast. I got the job 2 weeks later. I don't celebrate his fall. But I've learned this. Real character shows in silence. And betrayal. It never hides for long. Today, my mornings smell like brewed espresso and hope. Remember. Sometimes the loudest revenge is proving them wrong. Drop a comment if you've ever faced a fake friend. And hit subscribe. We've got more truth to spill.